She's home. So, anyways, my buddy had it at his shop for a little while, and he was doing some work for me on the LS and everything. And he got it to a point where I'm going to have to finish it off from here. So, funds weren't just working for me at the moment, and I didn't want to leave it at his shop, and I just decided to pull it and bring it home. So now I'm going to have to face my fear with LS engines. I hate wiring and I hate dealing with stuff that's not got a carburetor on it. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Don't take rocket science. Plenty of YouTube videos thanks to you guys out there that do this stuff. But yeah, this is my first LS. I've had a few of them in my Tahoes, Suburbans, Escalades, but never in an old car. And the ones that I did have in all the other cars, I never had a problem with them. So I never had to fix anything. So this would be my first one that I got to mess with. You know, other ones I changed the oil, but you know, this thing. So it's got the Phytech Ultimate standalone harness kit on it, which I know absolutely nothing about, but I bought it because it seemed pretty simple. Pretty sure it is. Once I start messing with it, it'll just make sense. But for right now, I have no clue what the hell this crap is. But whatever. So it's been sitting a while, guys. You know, I got a chrome rack and pinion. I got of course, it's airbagged with Ride Tech. My steering had to be redone when we actually, what he did for me was move the engine 5 inches back, because once I bought this pulley system kit, it completely screwed me up with my radiator mount. So plus the condenser for the AC unit and everything else, this basically had to be moved back further. And so that consisted of a new mount underneath. It consisted of a new drive line or a drive shaft piece. Of course, everything's rusting. I need to, I'll get to that here in a minute. I got to take this apart again anyways and pull it out and paint it and do everything I'm going to do to it, and do the firewall, you know, do the chassis here. The chassis from underneath the cab is already painted all the way back. It's just the front half we didn't do. So, yeah. We had some welding to do and stuff like that, so it's painted halfway back. Inside, the floor pans are done. The trunk pan is done. It does fire up and run. I guess they fired it for me, and they got it running. It just needs a few minor things. A few little plugs here and there, this and that. It has the Phytech in-tank gas tank, and I do have a Mustang gas tank that's flush mounted in the trunk. So put a 51 Merc steering wheel, a tall shifter on it. Only thing I'm not happy with is my bags. They're done very well, but I don't like how slow they are. I don't want them fast, but I don't want them slow. So I am going to upgrade my bag kit later on down the road and just put fatter lines, and I'll probably tap out the holes on the bags and, you know, get bigger fittings for everything all the way back, bigger hoses, and make this thing a little bit more faster. I don't want it super fast. I just want it to, you know, go up a little faster and go down a little faster, but it's way too slow. So we'll see. I might drill out the exhaust ports. I don't even know if you can do that, but it was a neat idea I had, and I was just gonna freaking try it, see if it'll go down a little faster, and then I'll just be fine with it and leave it alone. But we'll get there when I get a chance. I got a lot of crap to do first. First things first, guys, you already know I am trying to organize this shop, so that's what I'm doing now. And with this here sitting here, it makes me want to work a lot faster. So, sad thing is even though this is sitting here, I still got things I need to do for other people. So, this will get pushed in the corner once I'm done here. And I'm going to bring those people in here and get them knocked out. And then this is going to go to my main garage, and my 32 is coming in here because I need to fix that one first. I need to figure out what I bent in underneath in the back. I need to put a new rim on it. I need to put some new tires on it. And I'm going to sand it down again. And I'm going to, of course, fix my doors because they don't close right anymore. I need to fix those and tweak those. I'm probably going to put glass in it this time around. And then I'm going to paint it. So that, I'm going to try to wrap that car up pretty fast. I'm thinking I can probably knock that one out pretty quick, but that one is the closest to get back on the road again, at least for the summertime, so I can take it down the road and cruise Old Town with the homies. And me and my wife can go, you know, grab a pizza or something in it. I just need something to drive. I can't just be driving my truck around and watch all my friends cruising. It's just not going to work for me. So that needs to get done first, because that's the car that, you know, is a lot closer to getting done. And then, don't get me wrong, during this time, I'm going to tinker with this one, believe me. You know, I got some nuts and bolts I need to put, some things I need to order for it, little knickknacks here and there. And I'll put some time into it here and there. A couple little things I need to weld, a little piece I need to fabricate that's rusted here on the bottom corner. I need to screw with this door. I mean, there's a few things that I need to tinker with to get things straightened out. Of course, once all that gets done, put a drive line in it. I need to start messing with this bodywork and getting all my doors, gaps, and everything just perfect. And then, yeah, when this engine's pulled out of it, I'm going to paint the engine, paint the firewall, mask everything back off, and then I'm going to paint this damn car. I cannot wait to see this car done. Like, this is what I really wanted to have way before my 32. I just couldn't get my hands on one, and I was able to score that 32, so I did. I took it, and, you know, I'm happy with the things that I have. It just takes a lot of money and time. And I seem to not have either one anymore. But I'll get there, fellas. We're going to start on this here soon. I just thought I'd give you a little teaser. Let you know it's here. It's Caskets Fab Shop. And this sucker's in the house. This is El Padrino right here. The Godfather. The 40, the one-off. The last year of the running boards. The first year with the alligator hood. And this sucker lays on the suelo. It's all the way down. I got 3-inch pipes underneath it. Cherry bomb mufflers. The original shocks that came on these cars were like a friction shock. And my buddy Chris and Joe actually remounted them and made like a bracket to them to connect to my rear end so the friction shocks still work, rather than actually cutting them out and putting in an actual shock. So it's pretty cool to have the original 1940 friction shock that come on these cars, because this is a specialty lug, so it came with that. Of course, the front ones are long gone. I sold that whole entire front end when I ripped it out. We put a brand new Mustang 2 front end on it with disc brakes and all the upgrades on it. The only thing I regret is I didn't go with power steering, but this car is, it's not that heavy. I mean, when I've been in it, just moving it around and stuff, that steering wheel turns like no tomorrow without power steering. Those little tiny pie cutter tires and that big old freaking monster steering wheel, dude, that thing is huge. It's like a damn school bus, but it's neat and I love it, and that's where I'm at, guys. But it's home, so now it's on me. So I need to get my rear end in gear here, because I got a lot of crap. Look at all this stuff. It's just stuff. I need to figure out whether it's coming or going. I mean, I got a lot of car parts here that belong to 32, some for the wagon, some is just junk. Like, I just need to go through it, either throw it away or put it in the yard sale corner or something. But I just need to find a place for this stuff here. I got everything I need where I want it for so far. I mean, you guys saw it last video. I mean, I got all this situated. I don't even know if I put this in the video. I don't remember if I was this far, but nuts and bolts, you know, that there's, I don't know what I'm going to put on it. It's what I have for now. I got my stereo system on there. Of course, the new cabinet there is full of everything you can imagine. I love this cabinet. This is the one my mom gave me. It used to be my dad's. And you know what? It is working great. I got everything you need in there. Air conditioning stuff, brake fluid, everything that shouldn't go in the paint cabinet. You know what I mean? I got some house paint in there, some carb dip, you know, stuff like that. Plumbing stuff. I still got a lot more room to fill it with junk, which that's what that pile over there is for. And that's what's going to happen next. So, you know, I got some of this stuff in here. Started moving some things around. That is a mess. I need to organize this. I hate organizing nuts and bolts. You know, that thing is such a mess. I almost feel like just throwing it all away and just buying new stuff. I mean, yeah, you probably say, oh, you're a spoiled little brat, you know. You know, I'm not spoiled. I'm broke as a mother. But you know what? Throwing this shit away and just buying the new bolts and putting them all in packages, right? You know what? Sometimes it's just easier on your life. Because that shit sucks to do. Unless I can find some kid that's just stoned out of his mind or something, just wants to sit there and sort bolts all day. Whatever, I could care less. I'll pay someone to do that shit. But other than that, guys, yeah, look at this stuff. Caca everywhere. I just got stuff everywhere. You know, I can't even organize this, dude. I mean, the only thing I know how to find is my freaking beer. Got some Blue Moon up in here on my LA Dodger cup. But, man, I need that. I'm going to get on it, boys. I'm going to get on it. It is so hard to come in here now and stare at that beautiful piece of booty. That's a big booty. But she going to be bad. She going to be bad. You know? I still got to hang all these grill shells, guys. I got a bunch of grill shells back here. I don't even know what that one's off of. That's a Studebaker hood, I think. I got my Oakland in the bathroom. Packard, Elvis, 27 Tall T. And I think that's a Packard too. I can't remember. But, yeah, skirts for this car for the 40. Brand new chrome bumpers. You know, I have all my garnish moldings. A lot of this stuff in here in the boxes are chrome stuff, so alright, that's where we're at. I will kick you on here when I actually do some work. So alright, so we've been doing a little tedious stuff in here, kind of straightening up the last few things. Yeah, so it's coming out really nice, and I'm just about ready to start bringing in some cars, guys. Customer time. I got to get this stuff knocked out, but let me show you guys what I got. I've done a lot. I'm very excited. I'm very happy with everything. Check it out. So workbench is all set up. I gotta move that out. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, but it's probably gonna be gone. I gotta hang up all my grill shells. I got a whole collection here. Grill shells. One rim I'd like to hang. They're gonna go up here somewhere. I gotta bring my big old sign in from outside. Paint section that there needs to go in the closet, which I gotta still bring a bunch of stuff out, but this paint section's fairly done. I just gotta move some junk around here. But check it out, guys. The barber chair here, so I can sit here and watch the tube, think, smoke a stogie, you know, but got all my tools organized, welders. This little table here, all done up. Got my cabinet all situated in here. I need to find a place for my bolt stuff. Here we go. I mean, look at everything going on. I mean, it's been working out. So check this out. I just made this little shelf for my, I'm going to put a mirror on this top half here. But I think I'm going to lower this shelf just a little bit more, and then I'm going to bring this whole thing down a little bit. It's a little too high. If you're short, you can't see in the mirror. You know, so I'm going to have to figure something out there. But for the most part, everything looking good. But start learning how to play with these LSs, because I don't know shit. But for right now, I mean, that's what I got, guys. That's what I've been at. I'm not a fan of the black. I don't know why I bought the black, but I did. I might even just leave it black. I don't know. But that engine's definitely going to get painted. I thought about doing it the same color as the car, but now that I might paint it a different color as the car and leave this black, or paint these parts the color of the car and paint the engine a different color. But either way, it's going to look really nice, Clark. But I got skirts here for it. These are 41 Buick, I believe. I don't have the spears that go on them, but they're very expensive if you find them. But I don't want them anyways. So pretty much the only thing I'm missing for this car, I completely don't have, is the pieces of the mirrors that go there and the running board trim. That running board trim I don't have, but you can buy that running board trim repop. But I mean, it has all the goodies on it. I have all the bumpers re-chromed. I have, of course, my Mustang gas tank in here. Those coins there go to my Lincoln, I think they're 49 Lincoln maybe? I can't remember, but they go to my hubcaps, 57 Lincoln hubcaps, I believe. I don't know, 57, 50, 47, 57, I think it's 57. But either way, I got my battery mounted in the trunk. That's just a spare for now. I was using that for the winch, but it's got the Phytech in-tank fuel pump. Sender, I got a brand new gas. The Raceworks, that thing was very expensive. But anyways, pretty much all my parts have been chromed. I'm running 3-inch dual exhausts on it with, you know it. I got cherry bombs in there. We replaced the back pan. I still need to fix the latch part for it to latch. I gotta weld the gas hole here up. I gotta get my skirts mounted the way I want them. But I am gonna tear this car completely apart. The chop's been done. I just need to go through and fine tune when I get to the bodywork, the gapping, all the way around. I do have an issue with this door here. I don't know what the hell the problem is with it, but it opens. It opens and closes pretty decent. Well, of course, when I gotta show you, you're a jerk. It's not a bad close. I mean, it just needs some. So that's just old stuff, you know. Probably clean those up a little bit there. Clean this up a little bit here. But it closes straight, you know. It needs a little bit of a sucked in a little bit, but that's just adjustments. But yeah, over here, this needs to come out. This needs to be popped out, a little dent. The front clip's in really good shape. I have all the parts for that. All my spears have been dipped. My headlight rings, the little marker light rings have been dipped. Got a new radiator mounted in it. I am lacking fans. I do need to put some electric fans in there, and my condenser for the AC, I think, is on there. Condenser is in there, boys. Condenser is there. There it is. But I do need a trans cooler. I need a transmission cooler. Hate using the word trans nowadays, but I do need a transmission cooler. You know, I don't know where I'm gonna mount it yet. I have no idea, but we'll figure it out. Somewhere up here in this big old front end, I should be able to get some fresh flowing fluid. But like I said again, there is some stuff on the Mustang 2 that needs to be tightened up and addressed. Everything needs to be painted, of course. I'm not leaving it like that. Believe me, this car is gonna have a candy paint job on it. And that motor is gonna get a lot more stuff. Probably polished, chromed, I don't know, candied. Firewall, gonna get cleaned up. I'm not gonna smooth it, but I am gonna get rid of all those holes and everything that doesn't need to be there. And it will look very nice. So I'm hoping I can throw some murals on it, candy them. I just need to send off the grill on this and the side trim. All this side trim needs to go to chrome, and these little suckers here. which are very expensive. I'm going to put them back on, but I'm probably just going to put little bullets on them because I don't think I'm going to need windshield wipers. I'm not putting windshield wipers, but those are expensive and I like the way they look, so I'm going to put them back. But I'm very excited, guys. These guys did get my engine running for me, and it fired up, and they let it run for a little bit. But I still need a driveline. So I do need to address the stuff that's wrong with this engine. A little bent thing there, and a few other things here and there. I need to address that. Get a gas pedal and a brake pedal. The brake is in there. I just need to find a pedal and figure out what I'm going to do with it to weld it on there, get the pedal to where I want it. And then the gas pedal is a whole new game. I need to figure out I'm going to run the wire and go that route with the brake, with the gas pedal. Other than that, everything underneath it's been painted. The belly has all been painted. The rear end's been painted. The trunk's been painted. All my floor pans in there have been painted. I don't know, it's probably dirty because it's been sitting here. I'm even outside. Yeah, you can't even. I sprayed it with that Raptor liner. So all my floor pans are good. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do. Of course, I'm going to put fat mat or whatever in it, and not the guy, you know, the padding, and make it nice and like a Dynamat, that stuff. Seal it up, make it nice and quiet, because this boy's getting a system in it too. I already have one set aside. I'm not happy with my airbags, so I'm going to get some fatter lines for it. This goes up too slow. I don't like it at all. And it goes down too slow. So let me set you guys up here and you guys can check it out for yourself. I really didn't like it. I mean, maybe you guys will like it. I don't know. It's badass. I mean, shit. I'm not complaining by any means, but if I could make it a little faster up and a little faster down, I'd be happy with it. I'm not saying I'm not happy with it. I'm just being picky. Let's see what we got. That's all the way up, boys. Here we go. Let's see. Going down. Oh, this thing got a leak. I can hear it and I can see it. Fire in the hole. Oh no. That's that. So there is something I got addressed that I don't like. I noticed this here. See this rocker or this footstep here? It does not go all the way to the floor. I don't like that. And I found out the reason for it is there's a mount under there that we made for the transmission mount that's setting it to not go all the way down. I just ain't for me. Because look at this side. This side goes way down. I mean, it's not touching the floor, but look at the difference. That looks good to me. I'm okay with that. But that other side, that mount's got to go. I'm going to get up there and cut the heck out of that mount and remake me another one. So this thing sits down. I mean, look at this thing. It's like kicked up. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. I've aired it out all the way and it just doesn't do it for me. Man, I don't know what's going on with my... When I took it over there, my bags sounded a lot better. the compressor. Now, not so much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with it. It sounds horrible. It used to just be nice and quiet. Now it's got this loud noise going on. Rattling sound. And I can't figure out where it's coming from. I don't know. Something's got to be loose. God, I gotta put some rubber mounts under that. But it's the tank for sure. It's weird, I don't know, guys. And on top of that, I think I need a bigger tank. For some reason, that little tank just don't do it for me. At all. But that noise drives me nuts. Just haven't had a chance to see, when I first unplug it, or when I first plug it in, it sounds nice and quiet, and then that noise goes. There it goes. See, now it's normal. Now it's starting to make that noise. I think I'm gonna need another compressor too. I don't like this. It's just it stays on too long for me, and it's not fast enough. But I'll address that later. I got a lot more to worry about than stupid airbags right now. At least they function. So I'm good with that, but later on down the road, I'll probably rip these out. Probably use them in my other car, my Elvis, and then I'll probably upgrade this one just a tad. But this battery doesn't even want to charge. I don't know what's going on with this battery, dude. It of course, when I took it over there, it was good, and now it's just killing it, dude. Well, I bought it in 21, so yeah, it's probably time for a new one. 3 years old, yeah, I guess it's done its purpose of sitting there doing nothing, but whatever. I'll probably have to buy a new one. Alright, well, that's where we're at. So, other than the collection of grill shells I gotta hang up here, and my 40 West sign I gotta bring in here, pop that in here somewhere. Other than that, guys, there we are. We're along. Finally, good enough to where it's time for me to bring something in here. So that's the goal for the next few weeks here. Is I need to I gotta move some of this stuff to my front garage there. That mess up front there goes to the front garage. I gotta do some organizing there, which is very simple because I've already pretty much done it. I just need to put it in totes and slap it up. I can hang these grill shells, and then from that point, this car here is gonna come into this corner right here, and that whole front's gonna be empty, and that's gonna be for customer. So, yeah. It's time, guys. I gotta get Rick in here, and then I gotta get Mr. Boyce in here and get his truck back to him right away. And then I can start bringing in some money-making vehicles. But, yep. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I need you guys to subscribe to me. My subscribe level is a little bit low. And believe me, we are at the point where we're going to start making some videos here. I need some subscribers, guys. Got to get some subscribers. Got to get this channel going. You know what? I'm going to be building this 40. It's going to be a hot baby. And you're going to subscribe way too late. I'm telling y'all, just saying. You're going to subscribe later on. You're going to be like, man, I already missed half the stuff. You already did do it. All right, you know. Then you can go back and watch it. I get it. But I need you to subscribe now. Just like and subscribe. Thanks. All right. From Caskets Fab Shop, we're in the house. You know what? I appreciate everybody that has subscribed and that watches me all the time and that comments on my videos. You know, I give a shout out to Vino Rat Rods. If you have not subscribed to his channel, go over and check him out. This guy seems to be a cool dude. He's got a cool build going on, building a rat rod out of whiskey barrels or wine barrels. So that's why it's called the Vino Rod. But he's very faithful to my channel, and I really deeply appreciate it. You know, he's doing his thing, and his subscriber level went up, and that's good for you, bud. I'm trying to get there too. I'm trying. So it's just the shop has taken my way from, I have not been able to do things that people want to see. I've just been working in this garage trying to get it ready, so it's gonna come. It will happen. I just need to get it going. So I'm almost there, guys. I am right there. So we're gonna get it going. We're gonna start doing some stuff, and hopefully everything just turns out to be all right. So I gotta go. I'm starving, and I gotta go to work. My little girl's already asking for Dada. Where's Papa? So yeah, she already knows I'm in the shop. That's where I'm at. But I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll be here tomorrow. At some point, we're going to do a little bit more stuff. Cool? All right. Peace out.